someone from your past, I feel, is coming back around. They feel like they were done wrong and that you owe them an apology. I am picking up that this person doesn't mean well when they are coming around. They could be coming around for revenge. We have a King of Swords here as well. This person seems, they feel like you did them wrong. They feel like there's something that you've said or you've done that really hurt them. I am picking up that for some of you, you've left them out in the cold. You've probably rejected them or you've let them go and their ego got bruised. Now, I'm picking up on that you let them go for very good reason. I feel like when you were with this person, you were the one doing everything and they're the ones kicking back and not putting as much effort into the relationship as you did, and you got fed up with it. Like, you did most of the hard work, if not like all the hard work, and they were more of a taker than a giver, and you got sick of that. You did everything you could to keep the romance alive as well, from what I can see here. I did pull some cards before I put the video on, just to save a bit more time. This person breadcrumbed you a lot when you guys were together. Excuse me. And they didn't expect you to leave them. They thought that you will always take them back. I am picking up on that. You would break up, then get back together. Break up, then get back together. You always gave this person a second chance to prove themselves. And they would change. They would change for a little bit, but then they just go back to their old ways. And you just got sick of it. You're at the point now where you feel resentment towards them, and they did not expect for you to leave them. Now they're hurt and they want to come back and give you a piece of their mind. I feel like this person is going to start off sweet at first, maybe testing the waters to see how you feel about them at the moment, and they're going to try and get in your good books, maybe even apologize, like a half-assed apology. And I see you sticking to your guns and saying no, enough is enough. That's when they're going to turn on you, and you're going to see a side of them that is going to put you off even more. They might even say things that will really hurt you, and it will stick with you probably forever, and that will be like the nail in the coffin, and you're just going to be like, yep, I knew it, I knew that's how you were, you're never going to change. And that kind of like solidifies, is that how you say it? That's kind of like puts the nail in the coffin, basically. This person was hard work. Like, I see you doing everything for this person, and they would just kick back, and you felt like you weren't a priority with this person. You're always trying to get their attention, maybe even dressing up nicely, seeing if you can get, a compliment even, and you're always trying to get their attention. Like those guys or girls also, that they could always be on their phone or gaming or always with their friends or preoccupied with something else, and you were just fed up with it. You weren't asking for all the attention. Like, you would be happy with just a little bit of attention and a little bit of affection, but this person, I felt, was just too immature and just got a little too comfortable. I feel that your days of stressing about this person is over. When you are with this person, sorry, my allergies are still there. When you are with this person, you were in the Nine of Swords, so always stressing. This person could always be going out with their friends and partying, and for some of you, you didn't trust them. They could have a bad, like, a history of maybe being a bit of a flirt with the opposite sex or even the same sex, if you know that's the kind of relationship that you guys are in. You didn't trust them. Some of you, they could be big drinkers as well, and when they drink they just go out of hand, so you were always worried about them, worried if they're going to be home safe, that they're not drinking and driving, or you know, it could even be, it could be anything. Like, you felt like a parent to this person. And I see that now that you've let this person go, you are no longer wasting your energy worried about this person. You feel like you can sleep now, you can go out with your friends and family and not have to worry about this person stressing you out or ruining your day. I just feel like you're in a better place without this person. It is an ending. I don't see you going back to this person. I don't feel like you're going to take this person back. I do feel like this is the end for you. Like, they've done too much damage here. And I do feel like when they try to reach out, you're just going to leave them on red, or you're just going to block them. I don't think you're going to even reply to this person. For some of you might be tempted to do so, but then you know, give yourself a good slap and realize that this person is never going to change. They are going to try and reach out to you a few times, and when they see that you are not caving in, they're going to get very upset and start showing their angry side, and that's just going to put you off even more. So I do see you blocking this person and not wanting to talk to them, even though a part of you does want to communicate with them. But I think you've realized now that this person is just not the person you thought they were, and they're just not going to change, and the person that you were in love with wasn't even real, which makes it even sadder for you. Your feelings have changed for this person, and I don't think that you feel the same way. You could still love them, but you're not in love with them because they've just done too much damage here. There's just way too much that they've done here. They've really messed up. I'm getting the name Joseph or Joey. We have Leo here. We have air sign. We have Libra. So I have the King of Swords twice here. So if you remember what I was saying before, I've got the King of Swords upright when I first started, and now I've got the King of Swords reverse. That kind of shows me that what I was saying, I am on the right track. So as I was saying, when they come towards you at first, when they first reach out to you, they're going to come across like they are sincere, that they are willing to change, that they know what they've done wrong, that they're speaking their truth, and you're going to kind of be impressed by that. I see you kind of testing them and seeing how far you can push it to see if they are legitimate or not, and you keep rejecting them, and then they end up being the King of Swords in reverse, which is someone that is not a very nice person to deal with. So it shows me that their true colors start to show when you reject them. And I see them saying things that are very mean, and things that are going to be very hard for you to forget. And honestly, I don't feel like a lot of you are ever going to forget some of the things that they are about to say to you. So just keep that in mind. Their true colors are going to come out when they don't get what they want. This person's very immature. They're very childlike, and not in a good way. In the way, like, if they don't get what they want, then I know, like, not all of you can read tarot, but from what I was saying, it's like if they don't get what they want, they chuck a hissy fit. And then you're back trying to be like, you're back like being a parent to, that just came out of nowhere, the tower in reverse. And I've got the tower here as well at the start. So it's like they don't get what they want, and you feel like you're a parent to this person. You always have to calm them down. Even if you are upset, for example, they make it about themselves. So you don't have a partner that is there for you or can console you when you need support. You're always the one having to support them. So, for example, if you're upset about something, then they are going to get upset more than you and make it about them. So then all your focus is on them now, if that makes sense. Very hard work, this person, like a drainer. I feel like this person really drained you. For some of you, you're going to realize that this person never really loved you. I'm picking up like big narcissist vibes. Like for real, like a narcissist, like a natural disorder, not just, oh, you know, he's a narcissist or she's a narcissist. No. I mean like mental disorder here. It's like they lie about anything. You don't even have to... They lie about things they don't even need to lie about. They could go out one day and simply just go to the shops and then come back. They will come back and say, oh, I went to the shops and this person tried to hit on me and I told them no, I have a partner, and make up some story. It's always to try and get you jealous or try to get attention. I see you rejecting this person so many times. They're going to keep on trying. Like, they're going to be very hot and cold with you. It's like, I love you, let's get back together. You say no. And they'll be like, why not? You said, because blah, 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 blah. And they're like, well, F you then, you know? And then the next day, they'll call you and be like, I'm sorry, can we work this out? You're going to say no. They're going to say, why not? You're going to tell them why. They're going to be like, well, F you then. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, this person just doesn't understand. And they're very secretive. Like, you always feel like they're hiding stuff from you. And you find out so many things from them that you don't even realize why they're hiding things. I mean, they hide things that are really, really stupid. Like, it doesn't even make sense to why they have to hide things like that. So even if they're telling the truth, they always seem like you can't trust them. I don't know, it's very weird. Like a pathological liar is what I'm picking up on. They're always lying about everything. Like, there's not a day goes by that this person doesn't lie. And for no reason at all. So if they do tell you the truth, you don't even know if they're telling you, like, what's real and what's not. And then you start feeling crazy. And then you start wondering if you are the crazy one when really they're the crazy one. I see you healing nicely here. I see you also getting a wish fulfillment here. I will find out a little bit more what that is. But I do see that this thing that's coming towards you, that is a wish fulfillment, you are kind of 50-50 about it for some reason. Tell me more about this. There is a decision that you'll have to make here. You are definitely in your Empress energy. You're glowing up. I see you getting a lot of attention from other people here. But I don't know if you're ready to start dating just yet. I feel like you are just focusing on yourself at the moment. You're healing nicely and you want to take your time on that. I do feel like there is someone here who is interested in you, and you are interested in them too, but you're not ready to get into anything too serious because what you've been through with this person was very traumatic. So you are holding back a little bit here because you're not ready. But I see you really having a really big glow up here, and there are so many potential partners here for you looking your way, and I just see you concentrating on yourself for now and not really focusing on love. You're looking after yourself. There's a lot of self-love and self-care that you're doing here. I do see you rejecting a lot of people as well, but you're doing it in a really kind way, which is good. I see you healing again, like really, really nicely. You've got the Six of Wands. Wow. So I feel like all this stuff that has happened with this person really, 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 really broke you. Like, you had to do a lot of work to pick yourself up again and put your heart back together again. I see you like you're mending your heart at the moment. You're caring for it. I see you putting in a lot of work in self-love and self-care. You're taking amazing care of yourself. You're nourishing yourself. You're eating right. You're exercising. You're, probably got a new haircut, buying yourself some nice clothes, being with the right people like your friends and family. And that's what I see you doing at the moment. And I don't see you really interested in dating. And if you are, I don't see it being anything too serious from your end, although I do see some people wanting to have a serious relationship with you, but I feel like you're just concentrating on yourself at the moment, which is a good thing. You've been through a lot. Like, I can feel it. You've been through so much, and it does make it hard for you to trust someone else when it comes to love, which is completely understandable. And I just see you really focusing on yourself and trying to heal. Now, I'm not going to say you are 100% healed from this person and everything that they've done to you. And I feel like it was a lot of psychological abuse when it comes to this person. Like, they really, really, like, messed with your mind and with your heart to the point where you felt like you were going crazy and you were questioning your own sanity. But I feel like you leaving this person and taking the steps to heal has really put you in your Empress energy, and I am so proud of you. From what I can see here, you're doing such an amazing job, and I can see everything you've been through, and it looks like complete hell. Like, you cried every day. You never knew, like, you're walking on eggshells. You never knew what tomorrow will bring. You don't know what kind of person this person's going to be the next day. It's like multiple personality disorder, and I feel like now you can breathe that you've got this person out of their life. Now, I'm not saying that you don't love this person still. I do feel like some of you do still have love for this person, but you love yourself more, which is just amazing. Like, I'm so proud of you, and I know that this wasn't easy, and I just see you doing so well, and you're headed in the right direction as well. I feel like someone's manifesting you. I don't know if it's the ex or if it's someone new. Let me have a look. Who is this person, Spirit? This person's very, very, very attracted to you. Who is this person? We have a Queen of Swords. We have a Queen of Wands. We have a heart. We got 3 people here. Nope, 4 people. Wow, you've got a lot of people with their eyes on you. You're looking really, really hot these days. You've had a major glow up. I'm getting something here about moon magic. I'm not familiar with that type of stuff, but something about moon magic. I have no idea what that is. Maybe moon water or something. I know moon water is when you put water under the moon and you use it for your manifestations or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not very knowledgeable on that type of stuff, but take that as you will. Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't think this person's going to be successful. Okay, yeah, I do feel like this is a past person. They're trying to manifest you here. They're very attracted to you. I feel like it's really weird because even though you are rejecting this person, it's making them want you more. We've got Leo energy here. We've got Cancer. We've got Aquarius. This person's not going to give up on you, by the way. Just keep that in mind. And you're going to be tested by the universe over and over again to see if you really are ready to let this person go. And I feel like when you've really healed from this person 100%, well, I'm not going to say 100%, I'll say 99%, because sometimes we don't 100% heal. There's always going to be that 1% in the back of our minds. So I never feel like it's always 100%. So let's say 99%. And to me, I think that once you get this person out of your energy and, you know, you've done all the healing work and you're 99% there, the universe has someone very special for you. And they are waiting on you. They're waiting for you to do all the work and for you to heal. They're waiting for you there with open arms. I don't know who this person is. I am picking up that this person is a new person. It's not anyone from your past. It could be your divine counterpart. Strength. We've got Leo here that popped out. They could be a Leo. I've got Pisces as well. They could be a Pisces. We got a Queen of Pentacles here, Earth sign. This person, I feel like if you are able to have children, or there possibly could be children in the future here for you, for some of you. I keep picking up something to do with the beach or the ocean, or a body of water. It could be a lake. Maybe you live near a lake, or the lake is something significant for you. You have so many options coming your way, and you have them now. But I'm just going to warn you that when you start dating, or when you meet your other half, which I see is coming up for you here, I do see that this other person is going to cause a bit of trouble. So just keep that in mind. They really want you back, but I don't see you taking them back. I see you being really, really done with this person. Like, you've had it. You are definitely off. Like, you're really put off. Like, even thinking about this person just makes you want to gag. Like, that's how much damage that this person has done. You always were fighting with this person. It's like every day is just another fight, and you were at the point where you just let this person run their mouth because you were sick of it. They're always complaining about something. They always had a bone to pick with you. There was always an issue, and you were at the point where you're like, okay, if that's what you say I did, then okay, that's what I did. And then they'll be like, I knew it. See, don't you feel better now that you told the truth? I knew you were lying. And you're just at the point, you were at the point where you're like, oh my god, I can't deal anymore. Like, whatever. You have your Knight of Pentacles coming your way here. Yeah, so like I said, I do see someone coming your way here. I did have Leo that popped up. I also have an earth sign, I think Pisces and Aquarius also were some signs that stuck to my head here. And like I said, when you meet this person, your ex is going to feel that you've actually let them go for real this time. And they are going to be in really, really big regret. And I do see them starting fights with you and trying to break you guys up. So just keep that in mind. They are going to get some karma coming your way for what they did to you. For some of you, they could be forced to leave we got Leo here again. Like, they could be forced to leave where they are currently living for whatever reason. They might end up leaving the area, but I don't feel like it's because they wanted to leave. I think it's because, I don't know, something here. The universe did something where this person has no choice but to leave where they are actually living at the moment. They are being heavily watched by the universe, God, angels, your ancestors, whatever it is that you subscribe to, and they you're very protected. You're very, very, very protected here. So I don't feel like there's anything for you to worry about. This person is going to be more so like a pain in the ass, to be honest, and they're going to be much more so when they see you being with other people, especially this person that's coming your way here, which I do feel like is your divine counterpart. When you meet this person, there's going to be no doubt that they are your person, and I don't see you really stressing about it. This person is going to be in a very, very, very heavy regret when they do see you going out here and having a good time. This is going to be basically them, the Tower, and stressing at night. And guess what? When they were out doing this, when they were with you, you were like this, right? Calm as a bitch, right? That's what's going to happen. That's what I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.